The dust is settled. We are in the aftermath of UFC 322, and Islam Makhachev is the king of the welterweight division. People were worried that Islam was too small for the division, but he used his wrestling advantage to bridge that gap, as expected. He's smaller than all of those guys at 170, and Shavkat, Ian Gary, and even Usman. He's just a little bit smaller than Usman, but he's been grappling since age 2 or 3. Motherfucker started walking, and then they threw a gi at him. That's what happened with Islam, and that's why he's going to bridge that gap to beat everybody at 170. And honestly, if Izzy was still champion at 185, he'd be able to easily go up and beat Izzy. He's much more well-rounded than Khabib, but he has the same grappling prowess to where he wears guys down. Round by round, it just felt like JDM deflated. He came out all hyped up, mean mugging, and by the 5th round, he looked like his parents had just died. He realized that I can't beat this guy. By the 5th round, he just accepted it, and you could see it all on his face. And what we saw against JDM, Islam can do that to everybody at 170. Just about. Ian Gary's going to give him problems because he has world-class jiu-jitsu, but I think Islam can overcome him. Usman is going to give him probably his greatest challenge, in my opinion, because Usman has the wrestling abilities to match up against Islam. Look at what Usman did against Khamzat at a bigger weight class at 185 on like 1 or 2 weeks notice. So with the full camp, he's going to give Islam one hell of a fucking fight. Carlos Prates is a guy that you have to keep away from grapplers for at least the next 2 years. He's an amazing striker, probably the most scary striker at 170, but he has an obvious weakness. It's like a giant gaping hole in his game, which is why he has 7 or 8 losses already. So we need to enjoy the Carlos Prates ride and match him up against guys that we know is going to strike with him, stand up and put on a fun fight instead of grapple fucking him. So the next move for welterweight needs to be Islam versus Usman, and then have Carlos Prates versus Michael Morales under that to see who's going to fight the winner of the main event.